student. Today we are learning the electrical resonance. Resonance means that object is start oscillating and it receives the frequency from the another object of it, and because of it its amplitude of the oscillation is becomes as a maximum. And because of this maximum amplitude, either the loud sound will be created or the maximum currents are flowing through it, or anything which is the oscillation of it, that will be the maximum amplitude. That phenomena is called as a resonance. Same thing here in electrical part. That object, that electrical circuit is start oscillating. When it start oscillating, then because of it amplitude of oscillation becomes the maximum, and when it will be start maximum, that kind of phenomena we call as a resonance, electrical resonance. Now sometime we want the particularly favorite song of it, favorite channel we want it. That time radio or TV selected that channel, means it select the particularly frequency. That frequency is called as a resonant frequency. That resonant frequency formula or derivations we are learning today. Now in this case electrical resonance, first is the two types of the resonance are there. For two types of circuits are there. One is a series resonance, second is the parallel resonance. In parallel resonance circuit, resonant frequency we are obtaining the formula for it. Next is that it is used to reject the particularly channel of it. Sometime radio wave is radio or TV is selected the particularly channel, and particular type of the frequencies are there, remaining frequency is rejected. That circuit is also we require sometime, and that circuit we are learning, that is called as a parallel resonance circuit. Next, the parallel resonance circuit. In parallel resonance circuit, inductor and capacitors are used. This one coil is used. Next is the capacitors are used. Both are connected in parallel, and after that we are applying the EMF alternating source having the EMF is E. E is equal to E naught into sin omega t, and the current which is flowing through it, that is I is equal to I naught into sin omega t. Okay, but this current I is again divided into the two parts, that is I will mention here, it is IL and IC. This is L and this is C value of it. L and C both are connected in parallel, and that's why it is called as a parallel circuit. Here the resonances occurs, and this circuit is used for the rejection of the frequency. That frequency is called as a resonance frequency. Okay, and such type of the resonance frequency derivations we are learning here. Next is that the two concepts are there. First one is that the current which is flowing through it are, that is in inductors and through the capacitors. When the currents are flowing through the inductors, then RL is mentioned here. The current through the L, current RL lags behind the EMF, and the formula for the IL is equal to E naught upon XL, that is a resistance, and into the sine function will be there, sine lags behind the EMF by pi by 2, which diagram will be like that. Here the EMF is there, current is lags behind of it, that is RL by pi by 2. Therefore sine omega t minus pi by 2 will become here. Next is that for simplicity we simplify for it, IL is equal to E naught upon XL into the sine omega t minus pi by 2 becomes as a minus cos omega t minus E naught cos omega t. upon XL. Next is that for the capacitor, when the current is flowing through the capacitor, IC is equal to, we write here the current through the capacitor, current through the C leads the EMF by pi by 2. Here opposite is happening and we will draw the graph of it. That is the graph is mentioned, EMF E is there, and here it shows that the current IC by pi by 2. Then we write the formula for it. IC is equal to E naught upon XC into the sine omega t plus pi by 2. Again here it will become as E naught upon XC into the sine omega t plus pi by 2 becomes as a cos omega t. Now here the I is equal to, according to the Kirchhoff's current law, I is equal to, what is that I? I is equal to RL plus IC. Okay, these two equations are added together, that will become as E naught into cos of omega t upon XL plus IC is equal to E naught upon XC into the cos omega t. Now we have taken as a common from it, that is E naught upon E naught into the cos omega t, inside of it minus sign here it will become, and then taken as this one is the first cos omega, that is 1 upon XC minus 1 upon XL. Now here it will be represented I is equal to E naught into the cos omega t into the bracket 1 upon XC minus 1 upon XL at resonance, at particular value of angular frequency, that is omega, current becomes as a minimum. I is minimum. When I is minimum value of it, then I is equal to 0. This bracket becomes as the 0 value. XC is equal to 1 upon XL minus, which is equal to 0 value, because here we consider a resonant. When the resonance will occur, when the I is minimum, I value becomes as a 0. We are adjusting the frequency of it, and then XC is equal to 1 upon XL. XC is equal to XL. And XC is equal to 1 upon omega C, which is equal to omega L. Omega square is equal to 1 upon LC. Omega is equal to 1 upon under root of LC, and then omega is equal to 2 pi f. Again this f is mentioned here, the resonant frequency Fr, which is equal to 1 upon under root of L into C. Fr is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root of LC. This is the resonant frequency for the parallel resonant circuit of it. Now we draw the graph of it. Here it represented the graph. Current versus frequency graph is there, and here the current goes on decreasing. Again it goes on the 0 value, but in experiment part of it, in ideal situation I is becomes a 0, but actually it will not becomes as a practically possible. I is becomes as a minimum. I is minimum. At minimum value, frequency is called as a resonant frequency. At that point, the frequency is the resonant frequency, and the remaining frequency is rejected when the current is minimum, and that channel is rejected by the circuit of it. This way, we learn that the parallel resonance circuit. Thank you.